Salve rapaziada, estamos de volta aqui com Red Dead Redemption. Será que hoje nós conseguimos zerar ele? Vamos dar continuidade aqui. E aproveita, se não é inscrito aí do YouTube, no meu canal, se inscreve aí, galera. As lives rolam aqui na Twitch, no Mixer, tem o Facebook e o canal no YouTube. Se puder dar uma força aí, tamo junto.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
Hello, Professor.
Oh, hello, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, sir. Good day, good day. How are you?
Well, my family's health and well-being are being threatened by some unscrupulous government agents, and my own hard-won freedom is under duress. But these problems aside, I suppose I'm fair.
Yes, the problems of civilizing nomads. Tell me, sir, are you from Norse stock?
Not as far as I know. I was raised in an orphanage.
Boa tarde, Igor. Beleza,
My
mano?
father was Scottish.
Tudo bem e você? Como é que tá?
You'd make an interesting case for my theory of natural population characteristics.
Really?
Well, yes, a white man, obviously, but with a savage spirit. Trust me, sir, I mean savage in the best possible sense. Natural nobility, but also simple, pure. I've been looking at some blood samples through my microscope, and you know what?
No.
Oh, well, of course you don't. It's a remarkable breakthrough. I've been looking at the blood of both natives and white men.
Oi, Igor, como é que tá o áudio aí?
And age, and you know what?
Tá me ouvindo bem aí?
Again. No.
They're exactly the same. It's remarkable. It completely refutes my last book. But I'll tell you what, sir. This sabbatical in the field may have been somewhat forced upon me by circumstance, but my scholarship has benefited enormously. Would you like to partake of a syringe of cocaine? I've quite enough for two.
Not right this minute, no.
So it's a remarkable drug. It entirely restores the ego. It takes one back to a primal state. It helps my thinking enormously. Nastas, come on. Come in, sir.
Beleza, vamos ver se nós conseguimos zerar hoje esse game
Would
aqui.
you like to take off your slippers? Or skin a
Tá
rabbit?
perto do final já também, né?
I know we cannot see the stars, but still my heart is pure, and we meet as equals. These savages must be spoken to simply in metaphors.
No, sir. I grew up on a reservation and attended school.
Oh, lovely.
But I can show you what you want to see. I know where the group of bandits you seek are hiding. Both of you. Vanderlyn has attracted a following of young men on the reservation. They are turning to bad things.
The savage heart cannot be conventionally civilized. I was right all along.
Where's Dutch Vanderlyn based?
In the hills, in Cochene. Let's go. I know a way there that is not guarded.
Marvelous.
Beleza, mano. Talvez eu esteja aí ainda ao vivo, cara. Vamos ver.
A scientist, a criminal, and a savage. What a strange trinity we make.
Hoje eu vou até umas 5 horas aqui, vamos
Let's
ver.
hurry. Stay close.
Yeah. So, I understand we have a mutual interest in Mr. Vanderlind?
You gonna kill him too?
Kill him? Good God, no! What is it with you people out here? No, Vanderlyn fascinates me. A white man living among natives. A civilized mind turned savage. It's reverse integration or regressive acculturation. I don't know. I haven't found a name I like yet.
He was never that civilized.
Ah, but of course. Edgar Ross mentioned your unique history with the man. Although I was away with the fairies at the time, I must admit. Surfing great waves of euphoria. Well, anyway, yes. Some kind of Robin Hood, Oedipus, communist tale of naivete and betrayal, if I remember correctly.
We ran in a gang together, Professor. I wouldn't try to read too much into it.
It's my job to read too much into everything, dear boy. Please put the gun away. My nerves are already in tatters.
Come on.
Trees are quite foreboding, Nastas. Are you sure this is the right way?
Yes, sir.
It's rather dark.
Ain't you never seen trees before? I thought you were a brave cultural explorer.
It's this way, mister.
Good Lord, no. I rarely leave my room. I explore with the mind, Mr. Marston.
Enjoy it while you still can. Soon you will have cut down all of these trees.
Me? Or are you making a sweeping statement about the white man in general?
There is no respect for the land anymore.
I'm sensing some hostility, Nastas. Some anger. Talk me through this primal emotion, where it's coming from.
Don't worry about it, Professor.
Descarta mesmo, podem.
There's the cliff. We'll leave the horses here and climb the rest of the way.
Remarkable. I'm afraid I don't really have much of a head for heights. More of a head for highs. well, anyway, I'm sure Nastas will help you. I must be on my way. I've got work to do.
Thanks for the help.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Enjoy yourselves.
Let's get moving, mister. Give me your leg. Damn! See if you can find another route, Mr. Marston. I will have a look around. think there's a path through this cave. Good. This should save us some time. This way!
Onde saiu isso daí? Porra, parece que eu não esperava.
Explosives! Find out.
If you don't stop that, you ain't gonna live! Just run off home!
I'm hurt pretty bad.
I don't think you should go any further.
I'll be fine. But you go ahead. I don't want to slow you down.
You sure you're all right?
Just need to take it slow. Go on. I'll catch up or see you on the way down. Don't worry about me. Go look for Vanderlyn. Good luck.
Burro. Tanto drama. Opa. Porra, velho.
I hate these things! You're mine.
É urso, é leopardo.
Oh, what were you eating?
Vai mais não, Igor? Ai, caralho. Caramba, foi pro computador, acabei caindo. Puta merda, hein? Pelo menos você fica aí acompanhando nós na live, hein? Salve Kleber Silva, beleza, mano? Pega esse jogo que é bem esquisito, você viu, cara? O jeito que ele cai. Puta, não era pra matar o cara, mano. Matar na stealth, né? Apertei o botão errado, mano. Tô acostumado com o Uncharted. Esse daí é o Dutch, né? É o vilão do 2, não é?
Mr. Marston? Mr. Marston? Mr. Marston?
E aí, Marcão Rocha? Beleza, mano? Seja bem-vindo aí,
Here you
mano.
go, Mr. Marston.
Put that stuff away.
You banged your head. Nastas and I carried you down. Nastas heard the shots and he hurried up to rescue you, and he carried you down.
Firme, cara.
I improvised an escape plan. I'm more of a planner than a man of action.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Friends of mine are with Vanderland.
We must try to reason with them, sir. Vanderland's gang contains
John devia
several
ter matado
natives.
esse
We
Dutch
must
lá no
meet
final
with
do
them
2, cara.
and try to save them from disaster.
My people have already endured many disasters. Before, this was all our land.
And now we have brought you civilization. Well, sure, it hasn't been easy, but it hasn't been easy for anyone, Nastas. Why, I knew a man in Yale whose father once shot 18 natives in one afternoon out in Wyoming. Oh, the man was
Se bom se eles fizessem um remake dele com legenda em português, hein, cara. Isso é da hora.
Wise man. You are a very stupid man, mister.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you to figure out right from wrong.
You are simple-minded, sir. Thus, I do not blame you for not understanding reason. then again.
Nice to see you, buddy.
A voz do índio parece a do Dutch, né? Parece mesmo, cara.
Apparently this Irish guy just went crazy and threw big sticks over the way. Surely. Pardon me, I have an appointment. Goodbye then. Bye-bye now. Hello. Howdy.
A missão não vai estar disponível ainda.
Hello there, ma'am. Hello.
You want a good time? Right here. Believe it or not, but I actually look even better naked.
That Alex from Daddy rhyme from an end.
Oh, hi.
Someone told me the serendipity is going to be restored to its pride.
Fizeram um remake pro 4, PS4, desse jogo aqui. Não, hein? Que eu saiba, eu não tinha visto não, mano.
Hello.
Hi there.
How do you do?
I finally discovered why they call this town Flat Rock.
É que a versão do Xbox 360, se rodar no Xbox One, tem uma melhoria gráfica lá. Mas do PS4 eu não sabia não.
Marston, sir, it's good to see you, old bean. Good to see you.
And you too, Professor.
Forgive me, I am in a state of remarkable agitation, partly due to standard narcotic impulses, but also due to the fact that I have finally solved the riddle that has tormented my mind these past 8 years.
What's that?
The nature of the savage soul! What makes some societies great, like ours, and others, yeah, not worse. I would never use a pejorative such as worse, but lesser.
Meaning?
What makes these beings less human than us? Closer to beast on the continuum between animal and God. You know, I argued with Fortescue at Yale about this. It caused a minor scandal. But I shall be proven right, sir. I shall. Mark my words. I shall show them all what civilization is all about. The redskins and the nubs at Yale. Come, sir. I have a way to sate both our desires. I will bring you.
Ô Igor, tinha pessoal aqui, mas já saíram tudo, cara. Aqui tá meio fraquinho.
Come, sir.
Where the devil is Nastas? He should be here with the horses. Where is he? Where is he?
Boa, mano, pode assistir onde você quiser, cara. Fica à vontade. Tá acertando aí, já tá bom demais.
Hello, Professor. Mr. Marston.
Isn't this marvelous, Nastas?
Ô Kleber, eu joguei o 2, mano.
Fantastic.
Eu zerei o 2. Se quiser dar uma acompanhada, entra no meu YouTube lá, você vê lá.
Come on.
This is it. Years of research.
What were you talking about back there? Where are we going?
Nastas has set up a meeting. A powwow, I think they call it. A meeting of minds, of souls. Indians and whites, academics and criminals coming together to find a common understanding.
Nostus, this fool's making no sense.
Some of Vanderlyn's men have agreed to meet with Professor McDougal up at Bear Claw Cabin.
Why the hell would they want to do that?
I think they are interested to find out what conclusions a white man has reached on hundreds of years of culture and society from the comfort of his hotel room.
Wonderful! Do you think I could ask for a skin sample from the soles of their feet?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Whoa there. Yeah.
Yeah!
Puta, cara.
I'm actually a little nervous, I have to
Quando eu
say.
joguei a primeira
Much
vez
of
que
the
eu vi o
old
final,
jitters.
também fiquei...
That's no small
Foi foda,
relief.
mano. esperava, não.
Easy.
The bear! Shoot it! Shoot it!
Are you crazy? What's wrong with you? Go!
Idiot! Dead now.
My God, that was terrifying! I say we leave before any of its friends turn up!
Let's go.
Inclusive eu achava que a continuação do Red Dead ia ser com o Jack e do John, né?
Ferocious animal! Don't
Aí
take
eles
that there like
voltaram
a
no
wet
tempo.
blanket!
Come on.
Easy!
Whoa there. Here we are.
Easy.
They certainly brought a lot of fellows with them. Well, let's get this started. I hope I don't have to smoke a pipe.
Hello, gentlemen. We come in peace.
Those words mean nothing coming from people like you. Look at what you've done to us. Look at us! We live like animals, scrabbling in the dirt.
Well, violence isn't the answer.
Maybe you live in a different America than we.
Pera aí, deixa eu dar uma melhorada aqui no meu
Will lead you to
microfone.
disaster.
I think we've already experienced disaster.
Às vezes dá uma bugada, mano.
Likes which you could only imagine. Put your hands up!
We come in peace. Do as he says, Marston.
Qualquer coisa você me fala aí.
Call this a meeting? Give me your damn weaponry.
This is not what we agreed to. You shut your mouth, you treacherous snake!
Holy shit. Damn, Dutch. Professor, get down now.
Got a live one. They killed the stars! Martin, you have to get us out of here!
Stay down and keep quiet. It's you or me, friend.
I think I've had about enough of field work for today. Time to return home, sir.
I don't know about you, Professor, but I say we get the hell out of here.
You don't have to tell me twice. Let's get back to Blackwater.
Vamos sair fora daqui.
Yeah! Come on, come on! Faster! Faster! Let's go! Ain't no need to die, friend! Real men.
Tem tradução pra versão do PC, cara? Não sabia não. Valeu aí, Lau Cid. O seu follow aí na Twitch, mano. Chega mais aí no chat aí.
Come! Come on! Come on!
Então, Igor, não sabia dessa tradução aí não, cara. Não sabia, velho. Se soubesse antes, hein?
Yeah. Come on, easy up now.
Safe and sound. Thank the Lord.
So much for a meeting of minds.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I could be boiling in a pot right now if it wasn't for you.
Get some rest, Professor.
Verdade, cara. Eu tô pra comprar uma câmera, cara. Na hora que eu comprar a webcam, acho que vai melhorar um pouquinho. É que eu tô começando agora também com o canal, com as coisas, tudo. Mas esse negócio de stream aí é aos poucos, né? Kleber, você já viu o jogo 171? Não vi não, cara. Que jogo é esse aí, mano? O que eu acho foda no jogo, cara? Tem horário para as missões, mano.
Look out, ball man.
The violence in this town just keeps getting worse. I blame the...
Look in these cards. You feel it? Yes. Come play.
They say that the Civil War down in Mexico ain't never...
Então, Igor, tem até bastante visualização, cara. Pra quem tá começando agora, né? A galera entra, fica um pouquinho e sai. Alguns entram, comentam, escrevem. São bem poucos, cara. Aqui é o começo mesmo. Tô de boa. Porra, cara, não deu o horário da missão ainda. Foda, mano.
How you doing? I hear Mr. Reyes want to pick
You look like a blackjack player. A handsome blackjack player. Yes.
Então, Kleber, não conheci o jogo não, cara. Vou dar uma conferida. Que plataforma tem esse jogo aí? PC, Xbox, PlayStation? Onde você viu esse jogo aí? Já vi sim, mano. Fica tudo embaçado a tela, você não consegue controlar ele, na verdade. Quer que eu deixe ele bêbado pra você ver?
Professor!
Oh, it's you, dear boy. Come in, and shut the door.
What's going on? You leaving?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am, sir. You know the thing that is vital, without which scholarship cannot proceed, sir.
No, I don't.
Not having a bullet in your flipping neck, sir. I am not cut out for this. No, I'm not cut out for this at all.
Nope.
They're fucking savages! Savages!
I think we all
Tem no
are.
PC, Kleber? Eu vou dar uma procurada nele, cara.
I'm a professor
Você
at Yale.
recomenda
I
ele
write
pra mim?
books. I do not deserve to die out here. Where's my tincture?
Então, Igor, vou tomar umas cachaça aqui pra ver. É tipo meio assim, você vai pra um lado, ele puxa pro outro,
You
não
okay,
é?
Professor?
Oh, dandy, sir. Just dandy. Oh, great heavens above!
Is that you, John?
Hello, Dutch.
I think that's what they call
All
two
Dutch.
for the price of one out here in this wonderful place.
Maybe so, Dutch.
You and your friend there, the professor, we're gonna kill the both of you.
Why you want to do a thing like that?
I don't know. Sport, I guess.
Fair enough. Why don't I come out there? We fight. Let the professor go and send your boys back to their families.
Well, that sounds like a beautiful plan, John. Only problem is, my boys here, they already lost their families a long time
Beleza,
ago.
Kleber, eu vou dar uma testada aqui. Tá? Eu te falo se é bom ou não. Mas você tá recomendando. E é tipo GTA, eu vou curtir.
Only we're fighting for an idea, not just for ourselves.
That's beautiful, Dutch. You always were a fine speaker.
I was. Now would you kindly send that academic out here so we can show him what we really
Eles viram atrás de outro monstro. Eu lembro, Igor.
Lisa, what are we going to do?
Você lembra quem que vai matar o John?
Watch him tear you limb from limb. What? I'm just kidding. We're gonna run across the
Olha eu dando spoiler aí pra galera aí.
Ivory Tower.
Oh, thank you.
Acho que todo mundo já viu esse jogo, né?
Come on.
Yes. Oh, come here.
Good day, sir. Madam.
Look here, sir. What is the meaning of this outrage? You two stay down and shut up.
Depois que ele tinha sossegado, né, cara? Ele voltou à rotina da família dele lá. Na fazenda, tudo aí foram atrás dele, né? Depois nós vamos vir com Dead Nightmare, cara. Já jogou esse jogo? Passa aí, Kleber, o link dele aí pra mim.
Do something! He's going to kill me! Stay back, or the teacher gets it! Time! Christ alive, how many are there? We're completely surrounded! Out of my sight!
Já tá jogando já, oi? Errei 2 tiros no cara, velho.
Shut the hell up!
You damn bastard!
I've been killing since I could walk. I think that's most of them. The coast looks clear.
Come on then, let's make a break for it! Hurry, Marston! The horses should be in an alleyway down here!
Ô Kleber, valeu pelo link aí, mano. Vou salvar aqui já.
Faster!
Depois da live eu vou dar uma conferida.
Slow it up.
Já jogou já, Igor? Esse jogo aí que ele tá falando? O 7.1. Passou o link pra mim, vou dar uma conferida depois. Não conhecia não, mano. Sabe um game que eu acho bem legal que eu queria trazer aqui no canal também? Mafia 2. 1 e o 2, né?
Oh my God! There's more of them! I'm wide open here!
Você viu o vídeo lá que eu gravei, mano? Ficou com o áudio ruim, cara. Caramba. Acho que eu vou gravar de novo, mano. Mafia 2 é bem legal, mano. Poderoso Chefão.
All right, get us out of this hellhole!
Já jogou já?
Move!
Então, Kleber. Mafia é bem bacana. Eu gosto de jogo assim, cara. Mundo aberto. Esse estilo aí.
Giddy up!
Let's go!
No! Here they come again, Marston!
Porra, mano. Morri de novo. Seu play quebrou, mano? Ô louco, cara. Então, Igor, esses jogos aqui agora você acha baratinho, mano. Dá uma pesquisada aí, você encontra a galera vendendo quase de graça, cara. A maioria desses jogos que eu compro aqui é em leilão. A galera que tá se desfazendo deles. Apesar que faz muitos anos que eu compro jogo de Play 3, cara.
Come on! Let's get the hell out of Blackwater!
Yeah!
Right! To the station! I'm not staying in this place a minute longer! This really couldn't have gone more horribly wrong!
Come on, come on!
Pagou barato, não pagou, Igor? Cara, eu comprei o Max Payne 3 esses dias. Paguei R$30 nele, cara. Vale muito a pena.
Shit! He almost got me! Faster!
Porra, eu uso Dead Eyes, mano. Eu esqueço desse detalhe.
All right, get us out of this hellhole!
Come on!
Paguei 30 conto, mano. Acredita? Tem muito jogo bom, cara, que você acha aí por menos de 50 conto, cara. Vale a pena, sim. É só você dar uma procuradinha.
Faster!
Game usado aí nos grupos aí do Facebook, cara, você acha demais jogo assim. Então, você comprou novo, né, cara? Aí vem com o mapa, tudo bem bacana, né?
Who do you think you are? Let's go.
É, você tem que tomar cuidado, cara. Mas tem muito cara, gente boa aí, vendedor bom, sabe? Tem reputação no Facebook. Eu vou te passar um amigo meu lá. O cara vende bastante game bom, cara, de qualidade. Hein?
Good Lord, did they ever give up?
I don't want to die out there. Who wants next? Come on. Yeah.
Here we are. Finally. What we... My research is complete. Much as I thought. There's no civilizing this savage land.
I could have told you that for nothing.
Ah, but they'll give me a prize in New Haven for this. Well, they bloody better. Well, goodbye, Mr. Marston. Best of luck, dear friend.
So long, Professor.
So long, sir.
Tem mesmo, cara. Tem muito jogo aí da época do Play 2, Play 3, cara, até do Play 1, muito bom, cara. Vale a pena jogar quem não jogou, né?
Come on. Come on. Go. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Aí tá, cara. Infelizmente. Essas microtransações. A galera tá fodida com eles, hein?
Yeah.
Vamos ver agora com o novo Need for Speed, né? O que eles vão fazer.
Let's go. Oh. Come on.
É verdade, cara. Faz tempo que eles não lançam um jogo bom, cara. FIFA mesmo, todo ano é a mesma coisa, né, cara? Pior que eu curto FIFA, hein? Ah, esse horário das missões, cara. Vou lá dormir de novo.
Marston isn't all they claim he is.
I hear Mr. Reyes won a big victory down in Mexico.
Sorry, mister.
Ain't that the truth?
Vou tomar um drink antes de beber.
I finally discovered why they call this town Blackwater. It ain't nice.
Can I get some whiskey?
When will they get the crime
Mais uma, né?
situation under control?
Give me the same again.
Enjoy it.
Ain't it always the way?
Hi there.
I'll take another one.
It's the stuff of life.
Vamos afogar as mágoas hoje.
Another.
Enjoy it. It's what makes this country great.
A fella could die of thirst here.
Nothing like cheap hooch to make you love this place.
Throw everyone in Blackwater in jail, and you need to do it all again the next day. I don't listen to you. But tell me more.
Aí já tá bêbado já.
That's so. Pardon me.
Officer,
I
like a
need
blackjack
to-
player.
A handsome blackjack player. Yes.
Ai, mano, chega no quarto pelo menos. Agora não sobe nem a escada, cara.
These cards are ready for your hand. Yes.
Someone told me the mayor likes to dabble in opium. A lot of dabble.
What do you want, Marston?
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, oh boy? It's nauseating.
Então, cara, tem o Dead Nightmare.
You're an
Depois eu não sei, hein, cara. Tem tanto jogo que eu quero trazer que eu não sei nem por onde começar, cara. Eu acho que eu vou fazer tipo Resident Evil 2,
He's a charming fellow.
mas a versão do Play 1, entendeu?
Nature writers from back east.
Vamos ver. O que você acha? O que você sugere?
A tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast.
Tem a saga do Uncharted que eu comecei lá no canal também.
And disagreeing with him.
He's a goddamn killer.
Tem a do Batman também que eu comecei.
I'm not a
Aí
great
depois eu vou trazer a DLC, sim, cara.
The metaphysical leap from admiring the flower
Tu
to
já
shooting
zerou
a
já a
man in
DLC
the
já ou
head
não?
because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, we Me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
Yeah. See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization.
Ah, eu até desativei meu corretor, cara. Tá só atrapalhando só. É de boa.
Whatever in God's name you were just talking about is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
Agora sim.
Let's see if we can.
Até desativei o meu também, cara. Só atrapalha só, mano.
Look, they brought the machine gun.
Marston, why in the hell are you shooting? What's the word, Captain?
We spotted one of Dutch's
Vou
men about
tentar
an
não
hour
morrer.
ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men
Tá
ready to
sossegado.
run them down if you have to.
Dismiss! Load weapons and get to the sandbags! Move!
Are you ready to finish this, Mr. Marston?
I guess so.
Keep your eyes peeled. Targets on the horizon. Fire at will!
I ain't playing here!
Hold him off!
Now! Keep it steady!
Se ele focasse seria melhor, né, cara? Tá bom.
Let's finish this!
They're retreating! Cease fire and mount up! We're going after them!
Sobrou nenhum?
This thing's a lot bumpier off the road.
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into the woods. Can't you hold this thing steady for them?
I'm trying my best, sir.
Get those men behind the rocks!
Where are they coming from? They're like rats!
That one almost got me!
I should have done this a long time ago!
Wagon's out of control! It's coming straight out our cavalry!
Pô, achei que eu tinha morrido agora, hein?
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
Mount up, men. Let's move out.
Yeah!
So you're the one who's gonna kill him?
Dutch? Yep, that's what they keep telling me. But if you feel like doing it, please be my guest. Come on. Whoa. Slow up.
They said you was in a gang with this Dutch Vanderlyn.
I was once, a long time ago.
Don't seem like the kind of fellow you want to run with. Unless I completely misjudge your character, of course.
I can't believe Vanderlyn has built himself a fortress in the mountains.
He's crazy, but he certainly ain't
You already
stupid.
seen that place, right? McDougal told me you went up there with that Indian chap.
I seen it all right. We'll be lucky to last 5 minutes with this many men.
Interessante, não sabia dessa aí não.
Yeah.
Governor Johns is going to be very pleased.
Nate Johns? What's he got to do with any of this?
Let's just say he has a vested interest in cleaning the filth out of this region.
Come on.
It's a funny business. Army, government men, criminals, with all due respect.
You're telling me.
Too many hands on the tiller, if you ask me. This is how mistakes happen. My boys don't know who's giving the orders no more. Look at this. Snow. We must be getting up high now.
Take it from me, mister. When we get up there, it ain't gonna matter. It'll be every man for himself. Easy.
Você sabe como é que faz pra liberar todas as roupas lá, cara? Além de zerar o game, como é que tem que fazer pra liberar todas lá?
Ross don't seem too different. Dutch was a good man once. Far better man than you.
So what made him this way?
I don't know. Bastards like you. Seeing that things never change.
I hope you're ready to finish this mess.
Anything to get you sons of bitches off my back.
There's always somebody watching, Mr. Marston. I thought you'd have gleaned that much by now.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
No, it's you who thought you were clever. You thought you could just walk away from your old life. Make no mistake, we have been watching.
Don't speak to me.
You're really an ungrateful slug, Marston. Instead of punishing you for your crimes, we are giving you a chance to kill the men who betrayed you.
You didn't have to punish my wife, too.
Oh, please. She's hardly innocent.
Don't you talk about her like that.
Oh, I would never talk ill of dear Abby. Did you call her Abby or Abigail?
Ah, tô ligado.
Oh, I like
Pode que eu não manjo nada de poker, cara.
but very pleasant.
I can't wait to put a bullet in your head. When will this be over?
It's you who's been dragging it out, not us. We sent you to Fort Mercer with the simple task of killing Bill Williamson.
Come on. Slow down.
Beleza, cara. Depois nós vai lá jogar então. Eu te mostro lá.
Come on. Slow it up now.
You, blow that gate
Acho que é agora que nós vamos matar o Dutch, não é não?
Go! Get down!
Forward! Move in!
Come on, boys! Everybody move in!
É Dead Eye, não é?
Forward!
This ain't good.
I need some cover! Get back! We need cover over here! Hellfire!
I told you I wanted no one nuts.
Keep moving! Hold them off! Look out! More of them! Come on! Shoot them!
One move.
Over there!
You're a
Got
dead
them, man! There! I thought you were a killer! That's it! We have you surrounded!
Morreu ainda. Agora morreu.
Push into the village! Come on, let's finish this! You idiot! You man the Gatling gun, Marston!
Let's do this.
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I'll provide the cover fire. This is it, men. Let's get that gate down. Get ready to hold off their fire, Marston. Hold them off! We need time to set the explosives!
He's there.
Son of a bitch! Don't just stand there, do something!
I don't care how many of you there are!
What are you doing? Shoot him! We lost one! For Christ's sake! This is the United States Army!
Já era.
Cover, men! Here it comes!
You tend to your wounded. I gotta face Dutch alone.
Looks like it's me and you, John. You should have stayed at home.
I suggest you follow me. I'll separate your soul from your body. Real now. It's gonna take more than one of you, partner. Drop your weapon.
Caramba, céu da cobertura.
This way, come on. You're a disgrace to all men. Quiet. You ain't gonna leave here walking, friend.
Son of a bitch! God damn it! You'll never take me alive, John! It's over, John.
I ain't leaving here without you.
You're just...
I ain't like you.
You can't erase the past, John. Even me, it won't make it go away.
That's where
Corre
you're
não, seu
wrong.
vagabundo.
Hello again, John.
Hello, Dutch.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure.
Não precisou nem eu matar ele. Matou sozinho. Você perdeu então, mano. A morte do Dutch.
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
Chegou bem na hora então, mano. Você não perdeu nada então. A gente já vai para a última parte do jogo, hein? Será que dá para nós zerar hoje ainda?
And I know the only compass that I need is the one leads back to you. And the burning blisters on my feet will call to hold me as I'm close to fall. Away from the warmth of your arms I stray, off the radar and into harm's way. Now I know the only compass that I need is the one that leads back to you.
Vamos ver lá os outfits, vamos ver qual que dá pra pegar lá. Tem troféu pra pegar todas as roupas, cara?
Coffee waves the hand again. Coaxing letters from again. Roses sit like empty scrolls.
Eu também acho que dá troféu sim.
Jack! Anyone
Essa
here?
daí é a casa que eles construíram lá no final do Red Dead 2, não é não?
Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
O Jack é filho do John, não é?
Some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to
É o
do?
filho do John mesmo, cara.
We did change. And it's over now. Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here. How you been?
Parece com os dois.
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
Cara, imagina a continuação desse jogo.
Don't you go blaming me. I ain't blaming no one, old man, but
Filho
since
do
you're still
John
alive,
tentando vingar a
there's
morte
four
do
mouths
pai
to
dele.
feed.
Isso é da hora, hein?
No cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get a warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put
E
a
aquele
bullet in
índio
your
lá, você
breast,
lembra
old
dele,
man.
ô Igor?
You were supposed to look after the place.
No 2 lá, que ele ajudou a construir a casa aí e tudo. Depois ele tomou um tiro no ombro, né?
I thought you was
O
dead.
que aconteceu com ele, será?
I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. We've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hennigan's stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learn to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
Eu não lembro o que aconteceu com ele, cara.
How do you do?
All right, we should get moving. Let's go!
Vou tentar fazer, mano. Essas missões é meio chatinha, né, cara?
How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's Stead. How do you know these ranchers?
I met them while I was away. McFarland's are good people. We need folks we can trust right now.
Them how?
I was sick and they looked after me.
Sick how?
You sure got a lot of questions.
I don't often get a chance to ask them. Was it a gentleman's complaint? What do they call it? The morning drip?
Good God, boy, no! Where do you learn these things?
Uncle told me about it.
Well, he'd know, the dirty old fool. No, I just got weak for a while. Acted foolishly, got in trouble. Guess I was a little out of practice.
Hey, Paul!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people
É bem
thought I owed
chatinho,
them
cara.
some favor.
Why did they take us away?
Tenta fazer bem
They
rapidinho.
thought it wasn't safe for you here
Vai
by
acabar logo.
yourself. Those men harm you?
Oh, no, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession.
Like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now. Let's go.
Oh, was it something to do with Mr. Dutch and Bill? Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept hearing people say their names. That's all.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling. There's the ranch. Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. McFarland.
Pô, o cara se jogou ali, você viu, mano?
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out to corral now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck. Come on. Slow up.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Cara, eu odeio essas missões aqui, velho.
Come on, easy up now. Head for the river, son!
Binóculo? Pra que usar o binóculo?
I'll ride with you until you get them off the ranch.
Good luck, John. Come back and see us sometime.
So, what happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Whoa!
Is this your boy?
Yeah. Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack.
Hello?
Ah, the arrogance of youth.
Rei do
He gets a
gado.
little fur on his lip,
Essas
and he thinks he knows
missãozinhas aqui é
best all of
chata,
a
né, cara?
sudden.
Must take after his
Só pra
father.
complementar a história mesmo.
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
It's gonna take some time. We've all been through a lot. Come on. Slow down.
Looks like you got him under control. I best get back to Pa.
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for
Call me
everything.
Bonnie, you don't.
Whoa there. Jack, we need to move him across the river. Come on. Get going. Come on. Come on. Move. Let's go.
Faz andar mais rápido.
Come. You're doing a good job, son. Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Pa.
Forward. Whoa. Move, move. Let's go. Easy. Easy. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Slow it up now. Whoa. Go. Wait, slow down. They look like rustlers. Move it. Stay back, son. I'll hold them off. Go again. I need to get out of here. I think that's all up. Jack, wait there, I'm coming. Hey. Yeah. Whoa there. You all right? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. All right, let's round up the stragglers and get moving. Come on. Move.
Uma perdida aqui, ó.
Come on.
Aí já se juntou já. Opa.
Jack, head left up the road towards home.
I know where I'm going, Pa.
Let's go. Slow up. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Let's go. here, my four-legged friends! Here! Whoa there! Yeah! Come on! Come on! All right, now lead them into the pen. Come on, let's go, let's go! Come on, easy up now. Come on. Nice work, son.
We made it.
Did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable.
Come on.
Slow down. That's a Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Pa.
Make a rancher of you yet.
Hello, sir.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him, and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait, get out of there.
All right, all right.
Go on. Scat. Shh.
Dumb birds. Get down here. Down you come.
Tá indo embora. Não é pra deixar eles entrar ali, né? Agora que eu entendi, mano.
Finally. Now about that stew.
E aí, Christian, beleza, cara? Agora que eu vi você aí, mano. Desculpa aí, velho. Não tá disponível ainda, cara.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
John, wait! I changed my mind. I'm coming with you.
Quer ir junto, mulher? Então
Come on
vamos.
then. Let's get going.
Tem tempo ainda?
I don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off working with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack's seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This Bonnie McFarland?
No.
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous. so much as carry it.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life, anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Of Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but Dutch went crazy. Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had it done to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Ma'am?
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyways.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
Puta mancada, mano. Tombou a carroça. Pouco ciumenta, né, Igor?
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyways.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? The life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and
Verdade,
I sure
cara.
ain't.
No 2 já dá pra
But you're
nadar,
better
né?
than they are, than they were.
Maybe
E
we
se
can't
cair na
change.
água e morre.
But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were. How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe, normal even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were his family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Aí, ele indo lá. Vamos fazer a missão do Jack então. Ver se agora vai dar certo. Acho que não vai precisar nem dormir, ele tá indo lá já, ó. John Marston e o filho.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
What?
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. you may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
Very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things.
Essa aí é que eles vão matar o Alce? Tô lembrando muito bem, não.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. Come on. When he finds something, you stay back and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
Let's go. Good boy. You sure you're ready for this?
I guess so.
Now the trick to hunting is calm and patience.
Let's go. There's no time for
Come on.
rest.
You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that. Let's go. Jack, he's on to something. You don't seem too excited about
Ele já
this.
tá manjando inglês já, hein,
What
mano.
did it say, Paul? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over. You know, one time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read this story about a girl who was raised by wolves.
Jack, there's one up ahead.
Yeah, I see it.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son. Slow down. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on. I'll show you how to cut the meat.
I thought he was gonna get away. That was great, Paul.
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush it.
Woo! That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita. Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next. Go on, Rufus. Sniff us out a couple more. Come! You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Paul.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch at it.
I know. I saw how you did it.
You say so. All right. When he finds them, you take the lead.
There you go.
Whoa, whoa. Go. Get after him, boy. Whoa. That's it. Good boy. You can find him, boy.
Where is it, boy?
Let's go. Good boy, Rufus. Slow it up now. Look, they're over there. Slow up. Come on. You can do this.
I see you.
Don't rush it. Blame Darwin. You saw how I cut the meat, Jack. Now it's your turn.
Whoa. Whoa.
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita. You did good, son.
Can't we shoot some more?
Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
You know, I didn't think I was gonna like it.
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I? Come on. Let's go. Whoa there. All right, here we are. Jack, you wait here. I'll be just a moment.
So glad to see you.
Hello, Darren. Every day, more new people get off the train.
Hello, friend.
What do you have? Pretty soon, they'll be introducing more comfortable train seats to entice the wealthy. Yeah, you're all set.
You hear about that miracle time made a fella at Ridgewood Farm stronger than 10 minutes. If that don't beat all.
Nice doing business with you.
Her husband don't know she's fucking the
See
hell.
you again, I
Nice
hope.
to see you.
I always like to.
All done. Let's head home.
O John, ele tem medo de urso, né, cara? Por causa da cicatriz lá. Foi o urso lá na montanha, lá, cara? Achei que era o urso.
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple days. Yeah. Easy.
Oh, Paul, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores. You're tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
You'll show me and you'll just run off.
Ah, tô ligado. Mas eu achava que era os ursos, cara.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
Wolves been after the herd. Gotta get out there and scare them off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Stay on Rufus now. Come on.
I can shoot, and you know that. Why you gotta treat me like a kid?
It's what fathers do. I'm just trying to look out for you.
You can't just decide to be a father when it suits you. What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
1 minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you tell me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Look out! Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't know, but it'll get better, son. I promise. Come on.
I'm sorry, Pa.
You don't need to be.
I don't mean to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just every time you go off, well, I worry you're not coming back.
I swear, if it was down to me, I'd never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, can they?
It's complicated, but seems they can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Just some things you start have to be finished. Hey.
What was your father like?
Come on! He's picked up a scent! Go! Don't fall behind!
Mom, is Uncle really your uncle?
No! At least I sincerely hope not. He's probably lots of people's father, though.
Well, why do you call him Uncle then?
Folks always did. Probably because he's always been older than everybody else.
He was old when I was a kid.
He was old when I was a kid, son.
Oh, what are you
God
doing?
must have had some purpose for keeping him on this earth. But I sure as hell don't know what that is.
Go on, Rufus. Go get him, boy.
Look, son. He sniffed him out. Keep your wits about you. Those wolves ain't afraid to defend themselves. Oh, shit, damn.
Paul, you won't get far without a horse. Whoa.
Go get him, son. Good work, son. Go on now, Rufus. Find the rest
Beleza,
of
mano,
them.
vai lá.
What are you doing?
Agora vai catar umas roupas lá.
There they are. Come on, son.
Let's go.
Damn it! They're coming at us! Soft on the trigger now!
Easy. This one's mine.
Stay alert now! Remember what I told you!
Whoa! I'll get him.
Come on.
There you go. Get in.
That's it, Jack! Come on! Keep your head straight! Head
Come
down.
on. We can't stop now. I know we needed the horses.
Good God! Steady, Jack! All right, we should head back now. We got out further than I thought.
We can't do this on foot, can we? How many did we kill? They won't be after our cattle for a while.
That was some good shooting, son.
So can I go out hunting by myself now?
Hold on there, cowboy. You ain't ready for that yet. One step at a time.
Aw, please, Paul.
We'll go out again soon. Catch something nice for your ma to cook. Come on.
Oh, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Were you a murderer?
What?
That place where they held us. Mom shouted at a guard one time, and he yelled,
Maybe. But I live my life believing there's a difference between killing and murdering.
Not for the person who's dead.
No. And I guess I've been both. That's how it goes. We all do what we have to survive. Yeah.
Wait! Let me catch up!
Let's go.
There you go.
Come on.
Where are you?
Let's go. You're turned into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
John! John!
What is it, old man?
It's Jack. The kid. The kid. Well, I just saw him out in the valley. Seems your tales of hunting got the better of him. He said he was going up to the pass, track down that grizzly that's been seen up there.
Kid can't hunt a grizzly. Thing will eat him alive.
I know. I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynching. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you'll wish it was you that bear attacked. That's it. Good boy. Let's go. Rufus. Go. Come on, Rufus. Whoa there. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, find Jack, boy. What you got, boy? You smell something? Come on. Where's Jack? Where is he? Come on. You can find him, boy. Come. Come on, boy. Where is he? Whoa, whoa. Find Jack, Rufus. Easy. Are you up here, Jack? Jack, where are you? Let's go. Yeah.
Paul, help me! I'm hurt!
Jack, stay down! Don't move! Keep your head down!
Porra, fuzilei o urso.
What the hell were you thinking going off on your own? You're just a boy.
No, I'm not! I can skin an elk, break horses.
Come on, let's get you home. Now hold tight. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
You're lucky to be alive, you stupid boy. What'd I tell you about going off by yourself?
I go off by myself plenty. You just don't know about it. You're never around.
So this is my fault? You disobeyed me.
I was trying to prove myself.
Prove what? By getting yourself killed?
You're always telling me I read too many books, that I'm not a real man.
I never said that.
I just thought if I could do something you'd like, maybe you wouldn't go away again.
Son, I ain't going anywhere. And believe me, neither are you for a real long time. Come on. Whoa there. What's your mother gonna say?
I'm sorry, Paul. Please don't be angry.
I ain't angry. I'm disappointed. Don't you ever run off on your own like that again.
All right. I told you I was sorry.
What would have happened if I hadn't come along?
I don't know. I'd probably be dead.
You'd be a pile of bones right now.
What would you care? I'm just a nuisance to you anyway.
That ain't true, Jack. I'd do anything for you. You know that.
I guess there's only room for one hero in this family.
Trust me, son. I ain't no hero. I'm just glad you're safe. Come on! Whoa! Slow down! Yeah! Going after a grizzly? What were you thinking? You've only been hunting twice.
I'm not a little kid anymore. What were you doing at my age?
Bad things. Things nobody should do. But your mom and me, we didn't have what you have.
Yeah, I know. I should be grateful.
I'm not asking you to be grateful. I'm asking you to do what I say before you get yourself killed.
It's always one set of rules for you and another set for everybody else. You think I don't know what you did back in the old days? I'm not stupid.
You could have fooled me.
You think I didn't sit up and listen to Dutch and Bill telling all those stories? You think I don't know who you are?
It ain't no secret I didn't get these scars falling over in church.
I'm sorry I made you worry, Pa.
Don't be too eager to grow up, son. Ain't as much fun as it looks. When you're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
Já era? Qual será que é a próxima?
Get up, old man.
I am up.
Get up!
Oh. There, I'm up. Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. We'll do this together. Let's move them out.
Essas missões chatas de novo, velho.
Let's keep them moving now. Yeah. Whoa. Get a move on. Whoa. Let's go. Move it up. Stay together, you dumb animals!
Come on, you dumb heifers!
Slow up. Hey! Go! Come on, easy up now.
Wake up!
Slow it up now.
Come on!
Whoa there. Easy. Let's move here, my four-legged friends.
Got him down there! There's only one of him! Oh, my lord! Get it up! Stop that! What the hell?
You can still run away! Come on! Let's go! Put that bastard down! You folks okay?
I think we're safe. Thank you. I thought we were done for.
Just helping out. Now you take care. Let's go.
You did it! Nice job!
Let's go.
When will you listen to me, boy? You could have got yourself killed.
Shut it, old man. Come on. Let's get this herd moving again. Come on. Yeah. Slow down. All right. You stay front.
É, sobrou só 12 mesmo. Vambora.
Come on. Whoa there. Move it up. Easy. Whoa there.
Keep it moving.
You look after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come. Whoa, whoa. What are you looking at, old man?
There's some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if it was worth getting you and going to round some of them up.
Fair enough. We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
I'll give you a bad case of someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up.
Are you gonna mount up, kid? Come on, follow me.
Come on.
Why you gotta act so biggity all the damn time? What happened to you?
What are you gonna do? Just look at them horses all day?
Well, God forbid I'd do anything around here without checking with His Royal Highness first.
Yeah, you're real good at watching. That's about all you're good for, apart from bending your elbow.
I can't do right for doing wrong. You're an ungrateful bastard, you know. I did my best when you was gone.
Your best is like anybody else's worst.
Come on, I'm getting old. I gotta start taking things easy.
You've been taking things easy for 40 years.
Look, there they are. That's it. That's it.
Calm it down.
Lean into it.
I got you now. Oh, this ain't good.
Steady now.
Quiet, old man. Relax now.
You got it
That's
now,
it.
John.
Hold on.
Uncork that trunk, boy.
Relax.
There you go.
Nearly there.
That's more like it. Bring her to me, John.
Hobble your lip, for Christ's sake.
Whoa. You got one more left in
Yeah. Come on. Just stay on.
Hold tight now.
There you go. You're mine now.
Don't fall off.
Steady.
Careful. That's the feisty one.
Almost got you.
Use your knees, you woman. Show him who's boss.
Whoa. Relax now. Come
Use
on,
your
baby.
knees,
Calm down.
Use your knees, you woman.
Calm yourself now.
There
There.
you go. Get up. Mount back
Stop
up.
talking, damn it.
fool.
Go.
Throw the damn rope.
That's enough.
There you go.
I got you.
There you go.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
Don't fall off.
This don't feel too good.
Steady now.
It's all right. Relax now. Nearly there.
That's the feisty one. Don't fall off.
Calm down now.
Uncork that bronc, boy. Don't fall off.
Easy.
Use your knees.
Here we go.
Careful. That's the feisty
Come
one.
on. Come on. Come on.
Finally.
I think that's enough for now. Let's get him back to the ranch.
That weren't half bad for a couple of old reprobates.
I learned a few things while I was away. Let's go. Come on. Whoa. Whoa. Make sure there's enough fresh hay. We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill you. Not a bad day's work. Howdy, partner.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Paul.
Need a hand with that?
No, sir, I got it.
Looks like you have. You know, you're real good with them tools.
Thank you, Paul.
You'll make this land real nice one day. Me and your mother will do our part. By the time your turn comes, hell, this could be the nicest farm in the county.
Maybe, Paul.
Just gotta learn to shoot straight or you'll get yourself eaten by some animal.
Very funny, Paul.
Thank you, son. Soon it'll be quail season. We should have some fun then.
Is there anything you don't like shooting, Paul?
Well, I ain't met the thing yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. You can even put it in one of them books you read.
Maybe I'll do that. The day John Marston stopped shooting.
Now, I ain't no literary man, but I don't think that'll sell. People like shooting in them things.
I think you may be right there, Paul.
E aí, Kenon, beleza, mano? Boa tarde aí, cara.
So, you ever hear talk about them machines that can make a man fly?
Well, sure, Paul. Everybody knows about that. You know they're going to be bringing one of those machines around the country next year for a demonstration? One of them machines can turn men into angels.
One of them machines can turn men into angels.
John, come here. John, come here, quick. Take a look at that.
Jack, go into the house, lock all the doors. Whatever happens, don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever happens.
Okay.
Come here, son. Whatever happens, keep the doors locked and your mother inside. Promise me, son. Promise me.
Who is it, Paul?
It's just some old friends. Me and Uncle take care of it. And you go inside and you keep the doors and the windows locked.
I hear you.
Then run!
Yeah, run, boy.
Well, old man, looks like things is about to get settled once and for all.
So it seems.
Let's go! Best get that gun ready, old man. Come on now!
Voltou, Igor? Bem no final, cara.
Come on, man! You think I'm joking? I did what you wanted!
Porra, mano, tá protegido até da carroça, cara.
There's still time for you to run, old man. I'll hold him here. This is what's happening, partner! You're gonna pay for this! They ain't involved in that! Don't move!
What the hell do they want? Oh my good God!
Ain't your life worth living?
Hey. Over there! Get inside. I'll keep watch out here. Come on! Can't stay out here.
What are we gonna do now?
What's wrong? What's happened?
Stay inside, you hear? Like I said, there'll be more coming.
What do they want?
I don't know, son. Whatever it is, it ends here.
Oh, look how many there are. They're gonna kill us, aren't they?
No, I ain't gonna let that happen.
You ain't gonna take us.
Don't make me kill you now! This ends right here! I don't want to die out here.
Ah, o tio levou um tiro, mano.
Are you alright?
Damn it! I'm hit.
We haven't done anything wrong!
Oh, brother. Don't look good. You two watch each other's
over there!
I'll keep you covered.
You won't take
Run away, pal!
Tá aqui atrás, velho.
Don't waste time aiming, just shoot! We'll hit something! Hang in there, Uncle! I'm gonna get you out of here safe!
Ain't time, John. I ain't gonna make it off this porch anyhow. You take Jack and Abbott. Take them and... Don't worry about me. Just get him out of here.
No! Uncle, please! Oh my God! They killed him!
Come on, son! Ain't nothing we can do for him now! We're leaving the farm. I'll watch from the silo. You two go to the barn. Get the horses ready.
John!
I'll meet you there.
Quick, this way!
We'll make a run for the barn. Stay close and keep your eyes open.
Paul! Up on the hill!
I see it.
This isn't fair! Just leave us alone!
I'm taking you all down.
Unbelievable.
That's it. Give him hell, son. I won't let you take them again.
It's this way!
I'll kill all you sons of bitches. What the hell? Keep firing. Don't let them get too close.
Não assim, né, mano?
Oh, there's no escape!
Come on. Keep it up. Stay in cover. Come on. We can do this. Keep your heads down. We're gonna end this together. Stay away fight for my family! I did what you wanted!
Follow me!
All right, you're covered! Now go! Go! You got a problem with me?
What are you doing?
You really want to die, friend? You said this was over! Now, quick! Run for it! You wanted it this way, fellas. Hey, come on. Now listen. Jack, Darling, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. You keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worrying about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble. I love you.
I love you.
Now go! Get!
É um dos finais mais tristes, cara, dos games, mano. É o xerife, não é? Porra, mano, é muito foda, cara.
Did you hear that? Jack, we have to go back for Pa.
Let's go!
Agora as voltas lá pra fazenda. Agora vai pra um Dead Nightmare, cara. Virou zumbi agora.
No.
Tem mais uma missão ainda? Tô lembrado não.
On the lone prairie.
E aí, Eric, beleza, mano? Pô, a Abigail também morreu, cara.
Come on, faster!
Pode falar, Eric, manda aí. É lá na cidade ou Igor? Será que é aqui? Vamos lá ver então.
Let's go!
Cara, eu prefiro chupar 5 centímetros, velho. E você, mano? O que você prefere? Que história é essa, rapaz? Ainda não fiz nenhum duelo não, cara. A não ser daquela missão lá, né?
Hello there, sir. You look like a man
Você viu, Marcão? O que o cara vai me perguntar, mano? O cara é foda, hein?
Perfect.
Só pode ser criança, né?
Honesty is in my business the worst policy. I work for our well-respected governor, Nate Johns.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Now, there is a certain individual spreading nasty rumors about Mr. Johns. I'd like you to put a stop to this vile gossip and malingering.
I suppose I could handle that for the right price.
Now, this individual has had the misfortune to be photographed enjoying some rather inappropriate company. Been seen with a local whore. Take these photographs to him. After you take care of business, return to me and I'll pay up the reward for your services. You're doing great things for your state, dear friend. You should be proud. Well, hurry along then. The sooner you find him, the better.
help?
Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for him.
Edgar Ross? No, but well knew of him. Fine man if you wanted results. Won himself a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago. Last I heard, him and his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio. Lucky guy, getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Thank you for the information, mister.
You won't find Edgar Ross around here. Not these days.
I gotta go. Bye-bye. Bye, you right, sir?
Is there something else you needed?
Sorry, sir.
Hello.
Joe Scranton putting rat meat in stew?
Couldn't agree more. Well, I best be getting on. So long, then. Goodbye, then. Yeah! Hello there. Yeah! Fast!
Boy, easy. Let's slow down.
How do you do, young man?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
No, ma'am. I was looking to deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
Oh, that husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man. I'm sorry, I shouldn't get so angry. I don't suppose any of this is your fault. There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River. Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. And don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Hey there, mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk. Still looking for some trophies for the parlor.
I've got a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts with his wife.
Yes, I know him. He's my brother. Gone down river, duck hunt. Must be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper. Edgar won't be back here for a while.
Slow down. Good. Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure shit found.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going nowhere, old man. Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You... Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Dead man's gun and you're looking down the sights. Your heart is worn and the seams are torn.
Bom, vou encerrar a live por aqui, cara. Vamos encerrar. Aí outro dia a gente volta lá com Dead Nightmare, beleza? Valeu pela presença aí, Igor. Mais uma vez, hein, cara. Tamo junto aí. Agradecer todo mundo aí da Twitch aí. Do YouTube também. E até a próxima aí. Beleza? Valeu aí a todos e até mais. Valeu, Igor.